What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back with another Cowboys video. It's not gonna be long. Just got for work, so yeah. So this is gonna be like a out of work video before I head home. But just wanna. I know I'm a little late. But we're gonna catch up on everything, and then we're gonna do the recent. Now with the micro trade, I like Michael Parsons. It shouldn't have took this long to get done in the first place. But the Joneses, we all know that they are predictable, and they like to wait to the last minute to get to, to share a piece of the pie. But it did it with that Martin. It did it with that Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Zeke Elliott. And it's getting to the point where they think they could do that to every star player that they have on their team, and think that everything's gonna be okay, and hoping that they take the friendly deal and everybody can just shake hands and be family, hug it out. This time you don't poke the bear, and the bear has spoken. I can't call Micah the bear. I call him the lion because he is the lion. You don't walk up the beast, and the lion has to get fed. And if he can't feed his family, then the lion has to go and scatter somewhere else to feed. And at this time, I believe that you gotta trust your instincts and trust everything that you've been working hard for. And hopefully that translates into hopefully getting a deal done. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to feed their family. Everybody got families, kids to raise. And it's not fair for a lot of players to have to go through this. There's 31 teams that doesn't do what the Joneses does. When every other team has a star player, like the Eagles, Roseman signed all three of his top stars, including Saquon Barkley. Got them set for another 3 or 4 years down the road, and he might be able to renegotiate their contract again and sign to even more long. They like to get things done early so they don't have to waste time down the road. So there's no drama in that locker room. No tensions. But with the Cowboys, everything is Hollywood drama. So everything has to come with a drama with the Cowboys. So the Micah deal, with David, if I'm saying his last name right, Kojela, something like that. I'm sorry if I messed up your last name, but the best agent in the NFL by far is what I'm hearing, and he likes to get his players, his clients, signed to a long term. I'm hearing it's not about the salary. I think it's more so about the guarantee. That's one, and probably the years too as well. Because if you're looking at it, Micah could get a 5-year deal, but he probably want 4 years so he can renegotiate again, maybe 3.5 years, or maybe the third year in his contract he probably want to negotiate again, and stretch the money out further on. It's just the case how that did. When the Cowboys signed him, I think back in 2020 or 2021, and then they had a renegotiated contract last year. The same thing was when they signed CD Lamb. They didn't wait. They waited until then the end of August to sign, or the first week of the regular season. So, but it's crazy how the Joneses does it. But for any other reason, I wouldn't think Jerry Jones would be that stupid enough to let a all-pro caliber DN get traded to another team, knowing how much leverage and how much important Micha Larson is to this organization, to this defense. Because if he leaves, who's your next all-pro? You know, I feel like we'll have greedy, most hunger defensive edges that we never had in the past years. But Micha Larson is the grip holder of that defensive line. Without him, you'll see the difference between him being there minus when he's out. So hopefully the Joneses can get the deal done. I heard rumors around that Micha Larson and the Joneses are in a meeting. I don't know if anything is true or not, but if that is true, could we possibly be looking at a contract situation where Jerry Jones cave in and get Micha what he wants? Or is it still gonna get stalled out because of some issues that Jerry Jones don't want to put in the contract? I don't know, but stay tuned because we have more coming. I hope y'all have a good day, and until next time, deuces.